Montverde Tennis Academy program is the opportunity that the kid have to, at the same time, you have a good academic and a good tennis. That's the ideal. I mean, sometimes you can offer like just one thing, and at Montverde, I think you have the opportunity to have both in a high level.
Jaime is he gives a lot of attention, and it's not in every academy that you can get that kind of attention from a coach like that. And he works with a guy who's on the top court, like a Division I kind of level. And he also works with somebody who's a beginner who's been playing tennis for a year or 2 years. He doesn't differentiate the level and the attention.
I'm going to graduate here with 3 years and a half in the academy. Here we focus a lot on respect towards the other player, which I believe is a really important factor. It's not only important to be a good player, but also a good teammate.
The coaches, the people, all the staff, they all help us, embrace us. My game, it evolved every day. The coaches are trying to make us improve, making us have results in the future so that we can have a good college or even go professional at the tennis game. And I feel like my experience here at my 3rd year, I feel like I'm improved and I like it very much.
I think the philosophy of the academy is the work ethic, discipline, work hard, respect, and all the things we talk with the kids every day, and we are together with the teachers, with coaches, and we are on the same page. And I think the philosophy of the academy is this, work hard.
One thing that I like a lot about the academy here is that we are really united. So I believe that's a very important part in especially college tennis, because we need to be supporting each other. It's not only about ourselves, but about like a whole group.
And we push the kids to the limit. That's the idea. When they got here, we always talk to them and tell them what is the expectations regarding not just academic, but also regarding tennis. We always talk to them that they need to give 100% every day. We understand sometimes they're going to be a little bit tired, but they all understand this. And I think the other important thing is tennis is an individual sport. So when they get here, he understands that he needs to work as a team. And when they work as a team, make a big difference in the future.
Good evening, everyone in Asia, and good morning for everyone who joining us the program here in US. So my name is George. I'm a CEO and the founder of the agency College Recruit. I'm a host for the evening today. It's our first high school fair that we present to you, the top best boarding school and tennis academy around the world for you and your family to make the best fit and decision to join. And with me, my co-host is Kyle. He's the CEO and the founder of College Sport Pathway from Philippines. Good evening, Kyle.
Good evening, everyone, and good day to you guys over there in the.
Yes, and today we have a privilege and opportunity to talk with one of the best top tennis academy and also the school centrally located in Florida. It's Orlando, Florida. So I'm sure everybody, have kids and a family, they know Disney World. So they locate and we're 30 minutes away from Disney World. But thank you for Coach Jaime and Coach Guy to join us this morning and talk about your wonderful tennis academy. And, I have a privilege to be down in Orlando, visiting, met with both of them and also with Dean of Admission. And also we have clients at Montverde already. There's one of the best in every sport, always at the top 5, top 10 in the countries. And you can be trusted. They take care of your child as a family, and they all secure location. Especially at this time during COVID. So not to overdo, Coach Jaime, welcome to the program.
Good evening, George. Good evening, Kyle. Hello. Thank you for inviting us to be here. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to talk with some parents and to talk a little bit about the Montverde Academy. Like George said, it's in a good location. We play the whole year with a good weather, and so this is a great opportunity for you guys to ask questions, you know, and we can talk about a little bit more about Montverde Academy.
Yes, and also join the program is Coach G. You know, both of you are instrumental to start the tennis academy at Mount Verde. Please go ahead and tell us a little bit about the program and the vision. I know you're very humble. I mean, you're a captain of Brazilian Davis Cup team. It's something to speak of, and that's the reason why you know parents and like to send the kid there to make sure they keep improving in tennis and also in the school.
So let me give you guys a little bit of my background. I play professional for 16 years. Um, I stopped playing in 2001 with my best ATP ranking was 34 in singles, 22 in doubles. I'm after I retired from tennis, I start to work as a coach. I've been coaching professional players in Brazil. Then about 6 years ago, I moved to Montverde. So I start this program in Montverde from from beginning. In the beginning we have in the start we have 3 kids. Two of them was my kid, and the program is growing year by year. Uh, Montverde Academy, we have the academics in the morning and the practice in the afternoon. Our goal is to get the kids ready when they finish the high school, ready to go to a good college. Respecting every kid, that we know that every kid is different. They have their own level, and here we always try to push to the limit so they can improve and they can be ready to go to the next step. Um, the program has been successful the past years. We won at the boys' side. We won back-to-back state series. Last year, we played a national tournament for the first time, and we won the national tournament. So we've been, uh, like I told you, we have a good results the past years. I let Coach Guy, talk a little bit also about the program.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about my background as well. I'm also from Brazil. I came to the United States 17 years ago to play college tennis when I was 18. And I did what most of you guys want to do, which is get a scholarship in a university and study and play tennis at the same time. So obviously you need to combine the academics with the tennis. It's not just about the tennis, because if you have a good tennis results but you don't have the tennis, the academic background, you're not gonna get accepted in a school. So I did that path. I graduated. I started coaching here in some universities, and then later on, I had the opportunity to come and work with Jaime. He was starting the academy, but um, and even though it was like a very beginning of the academy, I trusted because I knew the people that were behind it, and I knew it was going to be a success. So 5 years ago, when he was here for one semester, I came here the next semester to join him, and we started the academy very small, and it's very rewarding to see the academy growing from like very beginning to what we are right now. We got to at one point we got to having 30 kids in the program and winning state series and national tournaments, and not only that but also seeing all the players that came through the program graduated and went to a good university. Some of them are already seniors in college right now. They're about to finish in college. So them coming back to us, giving us a good feedback, how Montverde really helped them. It's very rewarding for us. So that's something that we're very proud of, of what we built here.
Great. So, I mean, we all have the same background. Cal, he's also played tennis, and that's the reason why he started his company there in Philippines to make sure to help guide kids to the pathway.
Yep,
Uh,
absolutely. As George has mentioned, tennis is a very important or has been a very important part of our lives, and now it's our turn to develop kids, not to guide kids, to assist kids to have the best opportunities out there. And the reason why you guys are here is because George and I believe that Montverde is, one of the most um, like amazing opportunities out there for these kids where they could have top academics and also top tennis training that will help them get into prestigious universities once they've graduated from your program. So yeah, amazing stuff that you guys are doing out there.
George, if you want, I can share a presentation that I have. Um, I can share my screen if you want. Let me see.
That would be wonderful. Hold on a second. We gotta keep you as a co-host. Yeah, you are now. You're good.
Okay, let me try. Let me know if it does work. Can you guys see the presentation that I'm showing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a little presentation. I can send you guys the PDF file and you can share with the families. But this is pretty much what we send to the kids that we're recruiting. It's a very it's in condensed in 20 pages, but it talks a little bit about the program in like a condensed way. First thing we like to talk about is the coaching staff. So Jaime mentioned how he was in the tour for 16 years. So we like to talk about how he's not only a great coach and accomplished coach, but he's also giving attention to all the kids in the program. Like I mentioned in the video, he gives the same attention to the kid who's a beginner in the bottom court to the kid who's Division One level, maybe professional player level. Here's some of his highlights on the as a professional player. Um, and then as a coach, obviously he coached three guys in the top 60, ATP, current Davis Cup captain for Brazil, um, and so many other accomplishments. Like I said, I can share that with you guys later, the file. Our athletic facilities, we have 8 courts on campus. Everything is located within less than a mile. So the kids are able to go to school, they go to classes, they go to eat in the cafeteria, and they go to the tennis courts, and they go to conditioning within like a 2 minute walk. So everything is perfectly set up that you don't have to spend so much time traveling in traffic here and there, like in the big cities. So that's what makes the opportunity of Montverde such unique because you have everything combined within like a mile. We have, like I said, 8 courts. We have a track where we do conditioning sometimes. Sometimes we do conditioning here on the grass for like artificial grass as well. We have a weight room facility. So everything is like very, very top notch. Our boys team, like we mentioned, we have a lot of success before. We won the national tournament 2019. We were supposed to play again in 2020, end up not playing because of COVID. But within these 5 years, like I mentioned, we're very proud that we built this winning culture. So from the very first year that we started the program, we've been winning as a team always. So I'm only posting the team accomplishments, but of course we had so many individual ones as well, uh, going from state tournaments and etc. We did have so many boys that had like great individual success. So many kids that were highly ranked, kids who had ITF ranks 200 something, kids that were top ranked in the country. They end up coming to our program. So that goes to show that if a kid's wanting to come to a high performance program, he's gonna have kids at the same level as him. So we had kids, I don't know if you guys are familiar with UTR, but kids were 12, 13 UTRs on boys. Same thing with the girls. We had also, some success with the girls as a team. Some standout players as well. We had a couple girls. Actually, this one girl is from Thailand. She was not here when we were here as coaches, but she came through Montverde before we got here. Some girls going to major Division One programs, full scholarships, all these. This girl, for example, she was in the Davis Cup team in juniors for Hungary. She just signed with the University of Mississippi, who is a top 5 program in Division One, full scholarship. Um, in our calendar, what we do is we play as a high school, so we do play against many high school teams, but we also play ITF tournaments that we have in the calendar, that we take the kids to the tournaments for the best kids. For the kids who are not in the level of ITF tournaments, we take them to local USTA tournaments. We also play against other academies that we call them. We match them up according to the UTR. We do kind of like a team format, like a college, and we play all these matches together. And in the end, we count how many matches each team won. So it kind of gets the kids used to the team environment. Also, the UTR tournaments locally, and also we host some tournaments here. And then, of course, like I said, we have the competition as a high school and a national tournament in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Um, like I mentioned about the facilities, we have great indoor for a weight room that's located on campus as well. Our team participates in the competition twice a week in this weight room. We have a conditioning coach that follows them. He does like fitness tests and he keeps track of the kids' progress throughout the whole year. So for the first week that you arrive here until your last week, he's gonna have like all those data of how you've been doing on your performance, how you've been improving. Um, and our campus life, it's talking about how like everything is located, everything is nearby. We have like a dining hall, theater, library, bookstore, everything in the campus within like a mile. Talking about academics as well, um, I mean, our school is internationally recognized. We offer a bunch of advanced programs, which is some courses that you can take now that's going to count as credits when you go to college. So you get to skip those classes when you're in college because you already took them here, uh, which is a lot of kids are looking for that as well. And location, like George mentioned, we're very close to Disney. We're within 25 minutes, 30-minute drive to Disney. We're in Florida, so we play outside all year. In fact, we're in October, and most of the places are already like cold and getting close to snow, and we're having like very nice weather here still. Um, so you're close to a major city with the nice weather, everything perfectly centrally located. Um, in terms of partnerships, we have a partnership with Wilson that all the kids can get discounts on all the products with Wilson. If they want to get other brands like Babala or Head, they can do it as well. But with Wilson, we get discounts close to 50% on everything. So it's pretty interesting for the kids if they want to come over here and purchase anything that they need. And we had a partnership with ASICS this year that all the uniforms were ASICS. We're considering going to Adidas this year, but still in the talks. Here, when I send you the files, you guys gonna be able to see the video, but it's pretty much the same video that you guys played earlier. And like I said, that's our goal, to keep winning national titles, keep winning, forming the students to have success and keep achieving more. So I'll send you guys this presentation. It has some links, it has some videos, and you guys will be able to see. But that's pretty much Montverde tennis in 15, 20 slides. So I'll go back to. I hope that helps to summarize what we're all about and put something visual for you guys to see what we can offer.
Great. Well, thank you, Guy. Kyle, do you have any question for Coach Jamie and Guy?
No, I think Coach Guy's presentation pretty much summed it up. very, very impressive. Very high level of tennis, that's for sure. As I've seen on the, the presentation, and obviously the accolades of Coach Jaime also. And I just wanted to point out, I saw Gastao Elias's name over there. He's a very good friend of mine. When we played the junior Grand Slams, I practiced a lot with him, and he's a very funny guy. I traveled with him in Europe as well. So if you're still in touch with him, please send my regards. But amazing accomplishments by that guy as well. And of course, your accomplishments are incredible. One for the books, that's for sure. And with regards again to Montverde, Gui, thanks for that brief presentation. It summed up the entire academy. Very impressive once again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. So we come toward the end. Get last minute here. Anything you like to say for a family in Asia? Come join Montverde, your academy, Coach Jaime and Coach Key. So like the big question I always receive. So how good of the level of the kids that should considering to come to your program? Because they all think they have to be UTR 12 before they get to you.
Yes, that's a good question, George. Many families, they think that they need to be already like a very good player to come to the Montverde, and that's not true. You can come. Doesn't matter your level. We're gonna work with you the same way we work level 1 UTR to level 12 UTR. You're gonna have the same attention, the same dedication of the coaches, of the staff. You're gonna be like I told you in the beginning. Here, the idea is to push the kid to the limit. Push him, improve his game, develop his game. Make him a better person as well. Because here, our concern is not just with the player, but with the person. We want when the kid graduates from Montverde, when he goes to college, he always have Montverde as a second family and a second house. And that's the way the kids feel today. Like Gid mentioned before, we have kids that keep in touch with us until today, even when they are almost graduate from college. They always call us to give the news, send the videos, and sometimes asking for some advice. So we always keep in touch with them. So Montverde, if you think about coming to Montverde, you're gonna find a place like this. People that not just worry about the tennis, but worry about your kid.
Great. Thank you. So that's it. Thank you again, Coach, both of you, for the time and be with us on the program today. And, all the family in Asia right now. So please stay safe, and all the information you need, it's out there. If you need anything from us, please always contact us, either myself or my staff in Thailand, or you can contact Kyle. We are here to help you to make sure you pursue your dream, but keep education and sport together. You no need to make decision one way or another when you were young, especially. So thanks again, Coach, and have a good day. And thanks, and looking forward to work with you and foster and send the kids to your program.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.